This morning, we have a unique look inside the real world of firefighting. It's a world that's been romanticized by Hollywood, including in this 1991 movie, Backdraft. What firefighters have to go through when they're called out to a massive fire is much more intense. Things such as heat, the weight of the gear, the visibility, unknown surroundings. These are all things that are hard to truly show in the movies. So to give us a taste of reality, Denver Fire Department Local 858 put on a fire education and training exercise, and I was one of the students. Flames, smoke, heat. Those are all a given. It's how much heat.
It is so hot up here.
How much smoke.
You can't see someone right in front of you.
And how big the flames are that really make you appreciate what they do.
You need your chin in there.
First, we gear up, head to toe, including an air tank, helmet, and boots. It's about 60 pounds of gear.
Whoa! Yeah!
Then it's into the fire training building. A live fire is burning on the first and second floor. That's Mayor Michael Hancock heading in. Everyone crawls in on their hands and knees, holding the water line. The first few moments near the fire are scary.
Feel the heat!
Towards the top of the room, the temperature was close to 800 degrees.
With all your carpets, couches, plastics, office furniture, that increases that heat from like 8,000 BTUs to 24,000 BTUs.
Next, we head over to the Conex box. Basically, it's a 3-story building filled with theatrical smoke.
When you're going through a place like this, is this what you're seeing, or do you have special stuff that you're...
This is super clear.
To help with smoke and visibility, firefighters will typically break out windows.
Ooh.
Nice.
We head up our last flight of stairs to survey the area from the top floor.
How you doing?
This is intense. This thing weighs a trundle.
Denver Manager of Safety Alex Martinez also went through the training and agrees it's no joke.
It's one thing to intellectualize it. It's one thing to understand it from that point of view. And it's another thing to experience the darkness and to see the room fill up with smoke. I mean, you have to imagine the next step of actually doing this under circumstances which aren't controlled.
A lot of you may not know, but my dad was a firefighter for LA City Fire Department for 32 years. He passed away a year ago, and this was given to me kind of as a memory. So he fought fires for 32 years. I've covered fires from the outside as a reporter for 5 years, and never did I think it was anything like what we had to go through today.
All the participants walked away having a newfound respect for those willing to risk their lives to save ours. Every single one not truly understanding what the word firefighter meant until today. And you just brought up a really great point about the World Trade Center.
Right.
You know, I'm sitting there with 60 pounds of gear on me. I work out 5 times a week, so I'm pretty fit.
Right.
This is totally different. I mean, that kind of gear, crawling on your hands and knees, holding that water line,
Right.
climbing upstairs, not being able to see. It's so hot in there. It's just hard to imagine.
Yeah, they were going up the stairs, you know, 50, 60 flights with all the gear on at the World Trade Center and then carrying the line up too, which is, you know, it had to be
unbelievable.
unbelievable. That was really a good story, though.
Thank
You
you.
did a good job.
In that
Thanks.
room where that fire was burning, that was really hot. When you stand up, it was 800 degrees. And the guy that I was with, CJ Habercorn with Denver Fire, he says times that by 7 or 8, and that's what a real house fire heat is.
Right.
Because you have the couches and you have all the plastics and everything melting, and it's just so dangerous.
Yeah, boy.
It's crazy. And it was just announced that the Denver Fire Department actually beat out 16,000 other stations across the country to receive nearly $1.4 million in grants from FEMA to buy more of those breathing tanks and protective suits. Is another reason why they put on this event, to give their thanks to everyone that made that grant happen. And another really cool thing is that this education training course was put on by the union, so we didn't pay for that, and all the firefighters that were there that day volunteered their time. So
Nice.
Pretty extraordinary event.
They really are heroes. I
They
mean,
are.
you